Imagine 4 AI businesses you could start right now with 0 employees that combined or alone can put $373 a day into your pocket. No fluff, no guru nonsense, real models you can validate, sell, and scale. I've built AI products, run agencies, and launched tools that actually move the needle, including Reviewly.ai, which helps local businesses automate reviews and social proof with SMS, NFC plates, and AI replies. If you want to shorten the trust curve for local clients, Reviewly is one of the cleanest levered plays out there. Today, I'll walk you through the 4 AI business models that are working right now, the exact costs, the real effort, and the concrete income math so you know what to expect. I'll also show you the simple 4-step system I use for launching anything fast. Stick with me for the next 15 minutes and I'll show you the first step so you can copy the script. If you want the templates and a place to test this with other agency owners, I'll drop the Skool invite at the end. We actually implement this stuff together. It's not just theory. Before we jump into the 4 business models, let's zoom out for a second because there's a reason these opportunities are so profitable right now. Every business, from the solo creator to the 7-figure agency to the local shop down the street, is either trying to make more money or save more time. That's it. Those are the only 2 levers that matter. And AI just happens to be the biggest multiplier for both. If you could help someone generate more leads, close more sales, or produce more content without adding people to their payroll, you're instantly valuable. If you can save them 5 hours a week, 10 hours a week, 20 hours a week, same thing. The market rewards anyone who can eliminate bottlenecks. And yes, AI tools are everywhere now, but here's the secret most people don't understand. Business owners still don't know how to use them, or they don't have the time to set things up, or they don't want to learn, which means there's a massive gap between AI is cool and AI is implemented. You get paid to bridge that gap. Now, to make this simple, every AI business you're about to see uses the exact same launch system. I call it the AI startup ladder. Memorize this because it works for all 4 models. Step 1, validate. Pick a niche and talk to them. Prove they actually want the thing. Step 2, pre-sell. Collect the money before you build anything. 1 page, 1 Stripe link, done. Step 3, deliver. Give your first customer a real win within 4 to 8 hours. Momentum is currency. And step 4, build. Turn what you sold into a repeatable product so you can scale without drowning. If you follow this ladder, any of the 4 businesses I'm about to show you can get you to $373 a day faster than you think. Business number 1, AI inbox and calendar manager. Business number 1 is easily one of the fastest ways to get to $373 a day. And honestly, it's one of my personal favorites because it solves a problem every entrepreneur has, but almost nobody wants to admit: the AI inbox and calendar manager. Here's the big idea. You build an AI-powered executive assistant that handles email, triages messages, writes draft replies, schedules and reschedules meetings, protects focus time, filters junk, and basically gives busy founders their life back. And if you think that sounds simple, that's exactly why it works. Every entrepreneur knows their inbox is a disaster. Everyone knows their calendar is a war zone, and no one wants to hire a full-time human assistant, $40,000 to $80,000 a year, to fix it. So when you come with an AI assistant that could do 80 to 90% of the work for a fraction of the cost, the offer becomes obvious. The cost to start is low. All you really need is a solid AI tool set, some prompt engineering skills, and a basic understanding of how founders like their workflows to run. The effort is medium, not overwhelming, because once you learn the patterns of inboxes and calendars and how they should be structured, you can repeat the setup process for every new client. The income potential. This is where it gets fun. You can charge $1,000 to $3,000 up front for initial setup, plus $199 to $499 a month for ongoing optimization. So if you sign just 6 clients at $500 a month, that's right around $3,000 in monthly recurring revenue. And 2, onboarding fees a month at $1,500 each, and you're already pushing past that $373 a day mark. And here's the thing people don't consider. The more high level the client, the more valuable this service becomes. Saving a CEO 10 hours a week isn't a nice to have. It's thousands of dollars of decision-making time that they get back instantly. The best part is how easy it is to start the conversation. The pitch is simple. Hey, if I could free up 10 hours a week from your inbox and calendar, what would that be worth to you? Every founder has an answer, and it's always a big number. And if you want to stack your offers, this service pairs beautifully with review automation, sales systems, and lead follow-up, which is why Reviewly became such a natural tool in my world. When you give an owner back their time, they actually have space to focus on things that drive revenue, reviews, follow-up, operations, anything that compounds. And if you're newer to AI and want a business you can deliver fast and sell easily, this is one of the fastest, safest, highest profit models you can start. Business number 2, AI shadow operating. Business number 2 is a model almost nobody was talking about a year ago. And now it's quietly becoming one of the biggest income opportunities in the AI world. The best part, you don't need to be on camera. You don't need a massive skill set, and you don't need to be good at sales. It's called AI shadow operating. And if you're even a little bit entrepreneurial, this one's going to hit you right between the eyes. Here's how it works. Right now, there are millions of micro creators online, people with 10, 20, 50,000 followers, not influencers with giant audiences, regular creators with tight, highly engaged communities. These creators have trust, they have attention, they have influence. What they don't have is a product. Most of them simply haven't built anything to sell. They're creators. They love making content. They don't want to deal with funnels, launch strategies, payments, customer delivery, any of that. And that opens a massive lane for you. As a shadow operator, you partner with these creators and help them launch digital products, courses, coaching, templates, challenges, anything that aligns with their expertise. They create content, you handle the strategy, the operations, and the launch. And here's where AI makes this business explode. The heavy lifting, copywriting, launch emails, landing pages, funnel flows, scripts, and even the outline of the product can all be generated using specialized AI tools. What used to take a full-time marketer weeks can now actually be done in a few hours. The difficulty, low. You don't need to be a tech wizard. You don't need to be a master marketer. You just need to understand how to manage a project and how to talk to creators. The time intensity, also low. You're not managing a client's entire ecosystem. You're doing a launch, getting paid, and then collecting passive revenue as the product continues to sell. And the income potential is ridiculous. Let's say you're partnering with a creator who has 50,000 followers. You help them build a $500 product. You run the launch, they sell 100 units, which is only 0.2% of their audience. That's 50 grand in sales. And if you have, say, a 70-30 split, you just made $15,000 from a single launch. And that doesn't include ongoing sales that will trickle in afterward. You do 2 or 3 of these partnerships, and you can see how easy it is to cross the $373 a day mark. The pitch is also painless because you're not asking them to pay you. You're offering them a new revenue stream. The conversation is literally, hey, you've built a great audience. Have you ever thought about launching something? I can run the whole thing for you. You keep 70%, I handle the rest. This is one of the rare businesses with low barriers, massive scalability, and no required team. If you want to leverage AI to build wealth without babysitting clients, shadow operating is one of the cleanest plays in the game. Business number 3, AI content repurposing agency. Business number 3 is perfect for anyone who likes creativity, likes content, or just wants a business that's simple to explain and easy to sell. It's the AI Content Repurposing Agency, and this one has exploded over the last year because every business, every coach, every podcaster, and every creator finally understands how important short form content is, but almost none of them want to make it. Here's the opportunity. You take long form content, podcasts, YouTube videos, webinars, Zoom calls, and you turn them into dozens of short, punchy clips that platforms like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts love. AI helps you identify the best moments, clip them, caption them, and format them. Then you package everything up into a consistent posting schedule. That's it. And it works because it solves a massive pain point. Content leaders want visibility, but they don't have the time or the skill to produce high quality, short form videos at volume. Your cost to start is extremely low. Few AI tools, basic editing and software, and you're in business. The difficulty is moderate, not because the tech is hard, but because your real superpower is knowing what makes a clip hooky. Once you build that instinct, you can scale fast. Time intensity is also moderate. AI gets you 70-80% of the way there. The real work is quality control, revisions, and keeping clients happy by making them look good online. Income potential, very strong and predictable. Most clients will pay between $1,000 to $3,000 a month for consistent short form content packages. So if you sign 4 clients at $1,500 a month, that's $6,000 a month. That alone gets you about halfway to the $373 a day goal. Add a few one-time content batches or help them with thumbnails, scripts, or publishing strategy, and you're there. The best part is how easy it is to start a conversation with a prospect. One line is all you need. Hey, want me to take your last podcast episode and show you 3 clips that would have gone viral to help promote your podcast? Nobody says no to free content that makes them look good. And once they see themselves on screen with a clean edit, captions, and pacing, they're already imagining hiring you. I know because it happened to me. If you want something that's fun, creative, and feels like it builds a real portfolio of work you can show off, this is one of the most beginner-friendly AI businesses that you can start. And it's only getting bigger from here. Business number 4, AI sales chatbot and appointment setter. Business number 4 is one of the most profitable AI for business plays you can run right now. And honestly, it might be the easiest for clients to understand because the value is so direct. It's the AI sales chatbot and appointment setter. Here's a simple version. You build an AI-powered system that handles inbound leads, answers questions, responds to objections, follows up instantly, and books appointments for businesses. We use them for our own. You're basically giving them a 24/7 sales assistant that never sleeps, never forgets, and never misses a lead. And businesses love this because it affects the only metric they care about more than anything else: revenue. When their demos go up, their sales go up. When their speed to lead improves, their closing rate improves. When their follow-up becomes instant, conversions spike. It's one of the most straightforward value exchanges you can offer. The cost to start is low to medium, depending on the tools you use. You don't need to build your own AI model. You just need a platform that can handle conversational flows and integrate with the client's calendar or CRM. We actually teach you that in our Skool group. The difficulty is medium, but not because you need to be technical. It's because you need to understand the basic sales psychology. If you understand how buyers think and what objections need to be handled, you can train an AI system to do the same. Time intensity is medium. The setup takes some focus, building the flow, integrating the appointment links, and obviously testing responses. But once it's live, maintenance is pretty much straightforward. Clients usually want a few small tweaks, not full rebuilds. Income potential here is fantastic. You could charge $1,000 to $3,000 as a setup fee, plus $300 to $1,000 monthly for ongoing optimization and monitoring. Get 5 clients at $700 a month, and you're already at $3,500 a month in recurring revenue. Add 2 onboarding fees a month, and you've easily crossed a $373 a day threshold. And here's the best part. Selling this is almost too easy. The pitch is basically this. If I could help you increase your book calls without hiring a sales rep, would that be worth to you? Every business owner knows what a missed lead costs them. So by asking what would that be worth to you, they feel it instantly. This is also a model you can stack beautifully with other services. So if you're running inbox management, this fits. If you're doing content repurposing, this fits. If you're offering review automation, this fits. Most business owners love bundled systems because it makes their life simpler. Out of all the businesses we've covered, this one has the cleanest path to recurring revenue without recurring headaches. Before we move on, I want to give you a bonus business model that almost nobody is talking about, but it's one of the easiest to start, one of the lowest cost, and one of the most profitable if you like working with local businesses. It's the AI review agent. Here's the big insight. 75% of buying decisions for local businesses start on Google, not their website, not their Instagram, Google reviews. And that means every business in your city lives or dies by how many reviews they get, how recent those reviews are, and how well they respond to them. The problem, most businesses are terrible at collecting reviews. They don't even ask. They forget to follow up, they don't make it easy, and even when they do get reviews, they either don't respond or they give their generic thanks or thank you messages that actually hurt trust. This is where you step in with an AI review agent service. You offer to automate the entire review engine for a business, from requesting reviews, sending reminders, to drafting responses, to posting those responses for them. And this solves a huge pain point because reviews directly impact their revenue. More reviews equals more phone calls, more walk-ins, and more bookings. You can charge $200 to $800 a month for this service, and businesses are happy to pay it because they feel the results almost instantly. And the best part, you don't need to build the tech. You can run this whole business on a platform like Reviewly.ai. Reviewly sends review requests through SMS, which has a 96% open rate. Uses AI to help customers write better reviews, and even lets business owners respond to reviews over text messaging without logging in to anything. It also can include NFC cards, QR plates, stickers, all the physical tools that make asking for reviews frictionless. Everything you need to deliver your service is literally baked in. This means your job becomes incredibly simple. You simply plug the client into your white label Reviewly dashboard, set up their automations, and give them a review plate for their counter or front desk, and check in once a month to show them their rising review count. That's it. You're delivering massive value with almost no overhead and very little time. And here's your pitch. Hey, I can double your monthly Google reviews in the next 30 days using AI and automated tech systems. Want me to show you how much revenue that could bring in? Every local business wants more calls. Every local business wants higher rankings. Every local business understands reviews. There's zero education needed. And if you want a business, you can start today with clients who stay for years. The AI review agent model is one of the cleanest plays out there, and Reviewly makes it ridiculously easy to deliver. All right, now that you've seen all 5 business models, let's talk about the part most people skip, the actual math behind getting to $373 a day consistently. Because once you see the numbers clearly, you realize you're a lot closer than you think. Remember, $373 a day is about $11,300 a month, or roughly $136,000 a year. And here's the good news. You don't need a giant agency, a massive client base, or a huge team to reach that. Let's break it down using the models we've covered. If you focus on the AI inbox and calendar manager, 6 clients at $4.99 a month is around $3,000 a month. Add 2 onboarding fees at $1,500 each, and you're already above $6,000. Combine that with even 1 AI chatbot setup or 2 smaller projects, and you're hitting the $373 a day mark without needing 20 clients. If you lean into content repurposing, 4 clients at $1,500 a month gets you to $6,000. Add a couple of single batch edits or thumbnail packages, and you're sitting comfortably within reach. Shadow operating, of course, can blow straight past the goal. A single modest digital product launch can net you $10,000 to $20,000 in one shot. 2 or 3 of those per year can carry the entire income target by themselves. And if you still collect recurring revenue from evergreen sales coming in, easily can blow past that goal. But here's where it gets interesting, because the AI review agent model adds one of the simplest paths to predictable monthly income. Most local businesses will happily pay $300 to $800 per month for someone to automate their reviews, follow-up, outreach, and AI responses. Let's use the middle ground and call it $500 a month. 10 clients at $500 a month is $5,000 in recurring revenue. That alone is $166 a day. And if you can realistically get 10 local businesses faster than you think, because reviews are the easiest pitch in the world. Everyone understands them, everyone needs them, and nobody wants to manage them manually. Now, imagine stacking that with just 2 inbox clients or 1 content client or a single funnel launch from shadow operating partnerships. Suddenly, you're not chasing $373 a day, you're surpassing it. The real point is this: you don't need all 5 businesses. You just need 1 to get traction and 1 more to stack stability. Your income grows through simple combinations. A little recurring revenue here, a few onboarding fees there, 1 partnership every quarter or a couple of months. This is how you build a 6-figure AI business without a team, without burnout, and without juggling 40 different clients. Momentum starts with 1 offer, 1 niche, and 1 yes. Now, let's take everything we've talked about and collapse it into something you can actually do in the next 24 hours. Because information without action is just mental clutter. The goal here is simple. Get your first validation call, your first paid pilot, and your first real momentum. Here's exactly what to do. Step 1, pick a niche. Give yourself 30 minutes, don't overthink it. Dentists, gym owners, realtors, creators, coaches, med spa, roofers, accountants, whatever lane you understand, pick it. The niche matters less than your ability to talk to them. Step 2, send 10 messages or make 10 phone calls. This is where everyone hesitates, and it's the only part you can't outsource. Use this line. Hey, I've got a quick question. Are you getting all the leads, revenue, or time freedom you should be getting from your current systems? If not, I can run a 10-day sprint that'll give you real results. Would you like me to explain? That's it. Keep it simple. Your only job here is just to start a conversation, not close the deal. Step 3, pre-sell the pilot. Once someone shows interest, you don't pitch a giant package. You offer a tiny, controlled, paid pilot. Something like, let's run a 10-day sprint. I'll build the system, we get a win, and then we can decide what the long-term version looks like. Have a 1-page offer and a Stripe link ready, or a PayPal link. When they say yes, you send the link. Don't overcomplicate it. Step 4, begin delivery within 48 hours. The second they pay, everything else in your life becomes secondary. Give them a fast win. This is how you build your reputation, your testimonials, and your own confidence. Even if you have to do parts manually at first, that's fine. Speed beats perfection. Step 5, productize. Once you've delivered your first win, take everything you did and turn it into a repeatable process. Document the prompts, the tools, the workflow, the setup steps. This is what allows you to scale without drowning. If you follow these 5 steps, you'll have a paying client faster than most people ever will, because almost nobody actually validates, pre-sells, and delivers in a tight time window. They tinker, they research, they wait for the perfect moment. But momentum comes from speed, and the next 24 hours are your chance to get it. Before we wrap up with the final steps, there's something important we need to talk about: the ethical edge and how you handle objections. Because in the AI world, trust is everything. If people can't trust you, they won't buy from you. And if they don't buy from you, you don't have a business. So here's the rule: be radically transparent. Don't pretend AI will solve every problem. Do not promise the moon. Don't act like results are guaranteed. Be the person who says, here's what this can do, here's what it can't do, and here's what a realistic outcome looks like together. Clients love honesty. They lean into it, it lowers their guard. Now, let's talk objections, because you're going to hear the same 3 again and again. And once you learn how to answer them calmly, they stop being objections at all. Objection number 1. We tried AI before and it didn't work. Your response? Totally fair. What did you try? Usually the issue isn't AI, it's the setup. Give me 10 minutes and I'll point out the single biggest bottleneck that probably killed your results last time. In this response, you're not arguing, you're diagnosing. Objection number 2. This sounds expensive. Your response to that? It might be, but the real question is, what's the cost of doing nothing? If you're losing leads, missing appointments, or wasting hours every week, that's already costing you far more than this ever will. You reframe the value without defending the price. Objection number 3. I need to think about it. Your response: of course. Before you do, is there any part of the offer that feels unclear or risky? If so, let's talk it through so you're deciding with the full information. You bring the hesitation into the open so it can't hide. Most objections aren't really objections. They're just people looking for certainty. When you help them find it, selling feels more like serving. And here's the final ethical reminder: AI won't replace human integrity. Lead with honesty, deliver fast, communicate clearly, and you'll get more referrals than you know what to do with. All right, let's land the plane. You've now got 4 AI business models that can realistically get you $373 a day without employees, without a massive team, without waiting years to get momentum, and you've got the 24-hour plan to start getting real conversations and real clients. But here's the truth: you shouldn't do this alone. If you want the exact scripts, templates, outreach messages, pricing frameworks, funnels, and workflows that I personally use, and you want a place to ask questions, get feedback, and actually build this stuff with other agency owners and entrepreneurs, then join my Skool community. It's where we take ideas and turn them into income. No fluff, no hype, just systems and execution with people who are on the same path. Now, here's your final challenge. And this is the part where most people watching won't take action. Pick one of the 4 business models, just one. Drop it in the comments below so I know which path that you are choosing. Pick one, because clarity is what creates momentum. And then do the 10 outreaches. That's it. 10 messages, 10 calls, 10 conversations. That single action is the difference between the people who build a business this year and the people who rewatch videos like this a year from now, wondering why nothing changed. You're one offer, one conversation, one yes away from your first $373 day. Go make it happen in the next 24 hours. I'll see you in the next one, or hopefully inside our Skool community. Take care.